Hello, Doris here. How's it going? The name's Doris. Disco Doris 009, License to Chill. How have your weeks been? Idaho, Utah, and New Mexico are the top 3 states you want to visit. Ooh, why, Llama? Hi, Llama. Hi, Snowdrake. Hi, Pokey. Is it the potatoes? Hi, Ghostly. Sweaty tryhard coming through, 75 stream streak. That's some hardcore streaking, Ghostly. I'm not sure we want to see you streaking if you're sweaty though. Idaho for the vibes, Utah for the geography, New Mexico for the chilies. Ah, interesting thoughts. I have to say, I mean, I went to Idaho last year. Llama, I don't know whether you knew that. But yeah, I took the video at Shoshone Falls. Yeah, Idaho's lovely. Really, really lovely. Kate has his sweaty meatballs. You're having your sweaty streaking. Oh, my word. 10 streams. Well done. Work hasn't taken you away now, Snowdrake. And yeah, the south of Utah, well, I was talking about it with Fate earlier, actually, because Fate is from Idaho. That's why I went and visited Idaho. I went to visit Fate. Yeah. Fate lives in Idaho. So I was at Shoshone Falls with Fate. In fact, I have a picture. Let me work out whether I can work out how to put it up on screen for you. Of us a little bit further up Snake Canyon from Shoshone Falls. Now, how am I going to do this? Not in there. Need that one instead. So what I want to do is I think it's that one. Oh, that wasn't the one I meant to. That didn't work. Aha. Where is that? What have I done with that? Not doing very well at this. Oh, it's not seeing what I want it to see. That's part of the problem. Okay. Hi, Kate! Hi, Dop! Hi, Dina! I'm trying to find a picture of me with Fate, or I found the picture. I'm trying to work out how to get it to show up. Let me open it with something else. Right, let's see whether the window capture will capture paint. It will. There we go. And it's showing nothing. Why are you showing nothing? What is wrong with you? Okay, that's not what I wanted to happen. Oh, that's better. There we go. How dare I try to show a private photo, I know. There we go. So yes, that's me and Fate. We're a little bit further up Snake Canyon in that picture. But that was taken exactly the same day. I'll accept that Fate is very cute. I think we've got really cute t-shirts on. I love his astronaut surfing t-shirt, and I like my wolf in which I got at Yellowstone. So yeah, let's get rid of that. We're both cute, if you say so. But yes, so I started with the waterfall start, and the waterfall start is of Shoshone Falls. And Llama was saying that... But yeah, Idaho is glorious. Highly recommend visiting Idaho. It's true regardless of if anyone says so, you're both cute. It's lovely to see you, Dart. So, how have your weeks been? What's been going on? Have you had good weeks? Have you had bad weeks? What the heck's been going on? You may remember that I didn't stream Saturday or Sunday because I was having a mental wibble. Where can you fly into Idaho? You can't fly into Idaho, sadly. Not internationally. So I flew into Salt Lake City in Utah and went north. Actually, I don't know whether Boise has an international airport, to be fair. You had a really crappy day yesterday? Oh no, Darp. Horizon Forbidden Wet is out. Sounds a bit moist, Dina. I know it's Horizon Forbidden West, but I'm enjoying your typo. The Forbidden Wet. You're going through and tidying your bookshelf right now, and some of the books are ancient, you swear. What do you mean by ancient, Llama? Is this by Llama standards? Llama being a relative youngster? Pokey, behave yourself. You finished college for Easter, you got some new plants this week, so overall it's been great. How did work go, Llama? Weren't you worried about starting work, or has that not started yet? Dina's repotted 2 of your plants, and your mum's repotted 2 of your plants and 2 more of her plants for you. Nice. Snowdrake's had a great week. Got to be outside on Wednesday. Got to almost 20C. Wednesday was really pleasant here as well. Wednesday is the day I took my pictures. So work is terrifying, but money is money. Pokey's always a problem. He likes being a problem. So, yeah, that's the thing. So, things that have been victories this week have been my video editing things. So, I'm gaining in confidence with both filming and video editing. And I am going to inflict them on you at some point. So you've all been warned. Thank you to everybody. Someone made a huge mistake on Thursday morning, so lots of stuff broke. You really enjoyed yesterday and today getting everything fixed. Well, I mean, sometimes that's fun when you can. You watch the new YouTube video. You watch the video on YouTube. It was fab. Thank you. That's why I said I'm gaining in confidence. I think I've had a lot of good feedback from that. Fate, who is notoriously picky and does not couch anything in sugar for me when he feeds back. He was like, yeah, that's really nice. You know, you've got the pacing right. It feels right. And he said, I've got a feeling that, you know, eventually you're going to post something and it's going to go viral. I very much doubt that, but it's nice that he thinks that. So there are another 2 videos. So the one I posted that was from Wednesday, when I went out and had a nice walk with my mother, was only one of 3. So the first one, has everybody seen the Clifton one? Everybody's seen the Clifton one. Let me have a quick look on YouTube and see what my behind the scenes ones are. Because I've forgotten what I'm doing. I mean, nothing new there. But yeah, I think everybody saw the Clifton one because I did that last week. But I did something else this week. So there we go to that. Yeah, everybody saw the Clifton one because I did that last week. But I have got another one to show you. Would people be interested in the another one to show you? Yes, video hype. You're now subbed to Doris Tube. Oh, thank you, Darp. Did you not realise I was doing the YouTube's stuff? I do appreciate that the getting a thing. Oh, you did not. You're out of touch with happenings on Twitch and Discord. Well, I've started. So one of the main things I've started doing is, as you can possibly see from my YouTubes, I have started dual streaming. So my streams are archived over on Twitch, over on YouTube, because that's now an allowable thing. Twitch have changed their terms of service so that you can dual stream. And so I've been doing that this year, I think since January. I've been archiving streams over there, so that's been fun. But yes, I have been learning to make the YouTube videos and videos generally and video editing. I've been learning to use DaVinci Resolve. In fact, I did a whole stream on just editing a video last week. So that was something I did last Thursday, I think. Not Thursday yesterday, but the week before. Right, okay. Anything else been happening that people want to tell me about? You came across a slide deck where one of the slides had the fantastic title, "When will insert high up customer name be satisfied?" No. You've been thoroughly enjoying Balatro. I've actually been playing Sea of Thieves, Darp. I haven't seen you around to actually catch you to play Sea of Thieves with you, but I would love to do that at some point. In fact, if you've got some time this weekend, that would be lovely. Yes, we should sail together sometime. You have to run 2 sessions, so now you need to think of something interesting about you for the second one. Perhaps how you're a problem. Can you your second intro slide? It could be. You could explain all the unsolicited dick-dicks that you've put in presentations, or the presentation that you did where you made the first line of everything spell out something naughty, or the Venn diagram that you produced. So yeah. Or the Inspirobot slide backgrounds, yes. Yes, so definitely Pokey loves a presentation where he can slide something naughty into the presentation. So I particularly enjoyed that he had a very innocent customer manager at one point, and she was like, "We should put this out to the rest of the..." It was like an internal presentation. "We should put this out to some of our customers." And everybody was like, "Maybe we shouldn't do that thing." Hi, Connor. I know you're alive. Did you enjoy your observation time yesterday? Unsolicited dick pics are always good. Indeed. But yes. Likewise, Connor, I've returned to the seas. I'm back in Sea of Thieves, so I would love to sail with you again sometime as well. So, just putting that on the table right now. But sleep well. I do understand it's bedtime, so. And I hope you had a good time with the observation duty yesterday. I unfortunately couldn't drop in because I had my own streaming to do, but that's just one of those things. You had a good news, bad news situation. Got a call to schedule when you could pick up new car. Got a second call cancelling because tow bar wasn't installed yet. But that means the car should be pretty soon. Yeah, I mean, tow bar installation shouldn't take too long. You've been wanting to return to Sea of Thieves, but you're waiting for it to launch on PS. It has launched on PlayStation, Llama. It launched on PlayStation last week. It's caused all sorts of problems. There's been all sorts of crashing as a result of the PlayStation people coming in. Unfortunately, also Easy Anti-Cheat came in. It has, Llama. In fact, today they took it down to patch the problems that bringing the PlayStation people in and installing easy anti-cheat has caused with the game. Observation duty was fun. You completed 3 out of 6 levels and once you again encountered the huge man. Hi, Curls. Good afternoon from Ohio. Hello, good evening from London. Well, not London, west of London, but, you know, details. Good afternoon from Buckinghamshire. You have good news? What is your good news, Curls? There's a plethora of things to do, that's for sure. There really are. I have been doing all sorts. I'm enjoying the merchant lost shipments. Those have been fun. You got 93% on your midterm. Nice, Curls. Well done, you. Doris saying I live in London justifies the existence of your map of London. Well, not quite London, but it's only 30 minutes to get into the centre of London, which is actually faster. Getting the rail, I can get into Marylebone in 30 minutes. Actually faster than some of the people that do live in London in reality. The people that actually have London postcodes and things can get into the centre of London themselves. So, you know, there is an element of this. And a 3-stream streak. That's mainly because Ryan's broken his computer, isn't it, Curls? Oh yes, Pokey did pretty much give up smoking this week, sort of by accident. It's fine, Curls. You're one of his mods. I know you need to be there. It's fine. Yeah, Pokey got oh, thank you for the balloons, Snowdrake. Oh, those are balloons. Those are congratulation balloons for Curls. Nice. Oh, absolutely, Cade. There is so much to reinstall these days. And working on things like audio can take forever if you've got a new computer. I'm sure he's going to take most of the weekend to get everything set up the way he needs to get it set up. Because he runs a 2-rig stream, if I'm correct. I mean, I've only got the one, and that's complicated enough, but I think he runs 2 PCs. I think he has like a gaming PC and a streaming PC, and he's got all the switching going into the streaming PC for Xbox and PlayStation as well. It's 1 rig and consoles, is it? I thought it was more. I thought he had a streaming rig and various other bits and pieces. I mean, thinking about it, of course that's stupid. If he'd had this, mind you, if it had been the streaming PC gone down, he'd still have had all sorts of problems. But yeah, all of the love to Ryan and the overheated computer. Wade and Bob both have too. Yeah, I've looked into two PCs and I was like, nah, that looks way too worrying. Oh, Connor, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Dina. Very much appreciated. Hi, Triple D, you're also a 3-stream streak. Nice. Loving to see the streaks today. Pat's also on a 3-stream streak. Nice, Pat. So anybody else got any good news for me before? Any victories you want to share? You're not naked anymore. You're not, Dina. Not that you were naked anyway. You had a pink diamond to cover your modesty. All the streakers. I know the Blessed and Beloved was very quiet. I have some audio issues myself. I really need to uninstall and reinstall Wavelink completely. Yeah, Pokey went out to London, went to a pub this week. John decided the plan to play more Horizon Forbidden West is not good and settled in your lap. Of course. Of course. That is the way of cats. I had so yesterday I had a long work meeting, I told you, didn't I? And Kaya decided in the middle of it that he needed to come and sit on me. And he was like draped over my shoulder. And then I was absent-mindedly fussing him while still talking. And he was doing his, I am in ecstasy. And the person I was talking to was like, that is one happy-looking cat. He's going to be punched with an elbow. You're going to play it's a him problem. You know, that's pretty much how I view playing around cats. You can be there, but, you know, it's a problem. It's only a problem for you if you... I'm going to continue to play regardless. Well, you know, you watch me do it, so... Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Right, let's see whether I can do the thing with the thing. And... that one. No, not that one. Maybe it needs to be active for me to catch it. I don't know why it's doing that thing, but let me do that. And we need to do that. Let me bring myself down here. Yes, I am getting ready to show you the oops. Show you the video. Oh yeah, you shared that with us last time, Connor. Only 35 more days until you get to see Mbupa Grace Snoot. Nice. Right, let me turn this and hit that. Oh, the sound on that's very quiet. Is that better? There we go. This is my backyard. It's in a mess. I decided I was going to sort out doing stuff, but not only was I going to sort it out, I thought I'd film it. You recognise that garden? You're looking at it right now, Pokey. I know, right? But there's so many weeds and it's so messy. But that's the stump of my bay tree, which was about 14 feet high. Probably not gardening streams, Llama, but I am going to probably do this. So I will film the cleaning up of the garden and you can watch me doing gardening. So we're starting with the shots of how it looks right now, but you are going to see me gardening in a moment. I promise. There is so much green. Yeah, there is. So the bachelor's buttons are in full flower, but actually I want to try and get rid of them. They're not one of my favourites. So we're starting with my raised bed, and that is a perennial forget-me-not, which is a wildflower from here. I had to stop, remembering I haven't got any gloves on, so short stop for gloves. What I'm mostly taking out of this bed, so the floppy leaves there are all alliums, which are like a member of the onion family, but those are specific flowering varieties. There's some weeds. There's quite a lot of wild dog violet in here as well, which, I mean, they're very pretty dog violets, but they are a wild flower in this area. And when they get into my garden and start causing a nuisance of themselves by just trying to take over, they become weeds. So my definition of a weed is just a plant that's in the wrong place. They're not vine-like, no, but they're in a similar family to pansies and that sort of thing. They seed really prolifically and they germinate really easily as well. So that's a wild cranesbill, so that's a geranium family, but again, not where I want it. This is not an easy bed to weed either, because it's absolutely full of periwinkle, which I do want there. And the periwinkle spreads as well. Dog violets are so small and they're annoying when they're out of control. Right. I'm glad you understand, Llama. And the perennial forget-me-nots as well. They're another wildflower in the area, but they're like dandelions. They grow huge taproots, and once you've got them, it's really difficult to keep them under control. Do I have a knee pillow? No. I don't need a knee pillow myself. I have got a very beautifully landscaped garden. It was a birthday present from Pokey a long while back. We got the garden was professionally designed, and then we got contractors in to actually build the professional design. So we're on the side of a hill, so it terraces down. This is the middle terrace, effectively. Yeah, look at the taproot on that perennial forget-me-not. There's different types of forget-me-nots. There's perennial forget-me-nots and there's annual forget-me-nots. They're both a bit of a nuisance. So the annual forget-me-nots seed prolifically, the same as the dog violets do. Lordy thick, right? This is another one that's a weed in my garden. It's very pretty. There we go. That's what the dog violets look like when they're flowering. So I decided to do a project. I planted these planters up about a week ago, and they're sitting on steps down to the light well for my kitchen. So there's a kitchen window down there. But these were planted up with bulbs before we moved in, but they've been causing damp issues having plants there. So what I'm going to do is take out all of the bulbs that are in this soil and some of the rubbish as well. You love oxalis. Yeah, because this is the house. Like, the house is behind my bum. It's allowing damp to get into the walls and be transferred through the walls. It's not too much of an issue because my house is made of concrete. And concrete actually doesn't mind getting wet, but, you know, having damp walls on the inside isn't that great. Water issues, you see. So yeah, so I'm cleaning all the bulbs out of there. I mean, if you're interested, they are Spanish hyacinths and Spanish bluebells, which is a hyacinth family, and crocosmia. but they've all been in there over 15 years. So, you know, they've been allowed to be plants for long enough. Yes, absolutely. If I directed up, you'd be able to see the kitchen window through to where I'm streaming. I can see through my monitors the area that I'm cleaning up right now. So I got some geotextile, this is called. So it's a sort of a woven plastic fabric, and you tuck it onto the ground, and it just stops the weeds coming through, but it allows the water to go down through. So if it rains, you know, the water still soaks through into the ground underneath. I cut it to size and just tried to tuck it in. Really, you should pin it, but I didn't have any pins, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put I was going to put some slate on top of it, so it'll stay put once the stone is on top of it. But we don't want plants growing in there, so that's why the geotextile is going in. Sleep well, Connor. So there we go. Blue slate is what I'm using to tidy this area up, to make it to hold the geofabric in place and to make it look pretty. So this is a project that I've been promising myself to do ever since we had the house painted, which is probably 10 months ago now. Keeps the ground moist but free from seeds. Yes, free from seeds, but also, you know, by the time you've stuck the slate on the top of it, it's a bit hard for them to poke their heads up through it. You like the grey? I mean, and Doris also in grey in this picture. What you don't see is Doris climbing in and out of this area. Very ungainly, I have to say. Wandering around like an elephant. Anything that sprouts between the slate is super easy to pull up. Yes, absolutely. So it's just a little project, but, you know, decided to get on with it. And, you know, I'm quite proud of having done so. This is what really shifted my mental mood around. So I did this last Monday, I think. And this was really what I needed for myself. I got out into the daylight for a good while. As you can see, we had a little bit of weak sunshine, but it felt good. It felt good to be out and about and doing stuff. I ached, but mentally I was so much better. Then I put the planters back on the steps. Any vitamin D is good vitamin D. I have most of it in pill form. There we go. There's my vitamin D normally. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. But, yeah, again, I'm planning that there will be more videos from the garden. What did you think, Llama, with the gardening going on? It was fun? You really enjoyed it, Ghostly? You loved that as well, Curls? You'd watch more? Well, do you think it... I mean, I obviously have recorded it with some music. Do you think it needs a voiceover? You're adding me to your plant YouTube roster. I mean, you might enjoy... shall I play the YouTube that I actually did have? Looks like I have to do gardening streams now. Well, I mean, you know the camera I want if I'm going to do gardening streams, Pokey. So we were watching a YouTuber called Paul Hibbert last week, and voiceover could be informative. What I'm doing in some places, the music could be good for time lapse. Right, okay. What are you hinting, Cade? Oh, me about the camera. So what was the camera called? It's called OBS Spot Tail Air. Let's see whether I can find it to show you. But basically, it will follow me around. It's got AI, and you can set it up so that it will track and follow you as you do whatever you're doing. So I thought it would be absolutely... It is really cool. It is also very, very expensive. Right, let's put some music back on, but I need to adjust the sound downwards again because I had to put it up for the video. And I know that the... there we go. That shouldn't be too noisy for you. No, that's at a good level. I think the thing that they were saying, Snowdrake, is that these are not it's not a webcam, so the Tail Air is pretty new. And it is so expensive because it is actually quite advanced. And it will wirelessly also sync to OBS. So it would be an absolutely ideal thing for live streaming from the garden, cooking streams as well. But yeah, it is expensive, and you know, I need to also talk to you about work and how that might be impacting. You're sure you'll buy me one or two of them sometime? They do NDI or TSP, and you can plug microphones directly into them for good audio. Absolutely. And I have some really lovely... This is something I also don't think I've shown stream. I finally decided to... I've got some Lavalier microphones. So I can actually plug something like that into that sort of stream, and away we go. So that's a thing. You know, I can wear one and have the other end plugged into the camera and talk to you like that. So... You're going to say, ooh, but you have no idea what... I've always been a closet techie. I don't think I've been a closet techie, to be perfectly honest. So what happens with these is... This one's the microphone. Could you see there's a little diaphragm in that end? I'm not sure whether the camera could see it very well, but... Can you see that? There's a little... So that... And it's got a clip on it. So you just clip it onto your clothes, like I could clip it on here, for example. And then you have the other end, the receiver, that clips into whatever else you're using. So I've got it set it up at the moment that I could put it into my phone, for example. So I could, but I could equally plug it into anything that takes... So I've got an adapter for Apple Apple phones. And I've got just an ordinary microphone adapter. So any of those I can put in and get it to work. Let me take that off. And it's basically like TV presenters use. So it is a very clever bit of kit. And if I had that paired with the camera, I totally have to do gardening streams. I haven't got the camera yet, though. I mean, I could do what I did when I was filming. And stick but I'd need to take all of the tech outside with me. So I'd need to take a laptop outside or something. And I'm not sure how well I could do in terms of keeping stream stable. As long as I don't break line of sight, they have good range too. Yeah, absolutely. I suppose I could stream direct from my phone. That's one of the ways I could do it. But there is a lot of stuff to figure out. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if I had the camera we were talking about, it would connect wirelessly to my big streaming rig, and I could take a tablet outside. I've got a water resistant tablet and a bounce proof. Well, that's no problem. We've got a Wi-Fi mesh, Snowdrake. Yeah, the Wi-Fi in the garden I think the garden is fully covered. So yeah, there wouldn't be any problem with that. So having the camera that would go direct back to the streaming PC would be a thing. Oh no, Curls! Did your sub for Ryan go awry, or is that just Twitch being twitchy? Our Wi-Fi is strong in the garden. Hi, baby. We're just discussing the logistics required for me to do live streaming from the garden. Not to mention the time of day that I stream. It's starting to get dark. Having said that, I would absolutely not be averse to doing live gardening streams. You had a day or so left, can't afford subs right now due to saving up for moving out. Fair enough. Nobody says that I need to do it at this time of day. But would you accept the YouTube videos in lieu of live streaming it? This is what I really want to know. Llama's already said yes. Gardening and cooking streams videos, please. Videos, I think I'm getting the hang of. So I'm okay to actually commit to doing videos. If you like the content, you watch it live or recorded. And you love gardening and cooking content. Well, there you go. Okay. YouTube vids would be a treat. Streams would be spoiling you. As I said, I'm not averse to the idea. I will not need to train the PTZ on the camera to follow my arse. Absolutely not. You watch 2-hour gardening videos when you're doing stuff. It's probably not going to be 2-hour gardening videos. I mean, how long was that video? Was it like 10 minutes? That was 2 hours of... yeah, I was trying to remember the Pantil Zoom, what the PTZ stood for. Pokey knows me well enough to know what that big hesitation meant. You watch the short ones when you're really focusing. It was 2 hours of gardening that turned into that 10-minute video. I did edit it. I did prune the video as much as I pruned in my garden. When you're painting your nails, Llama. I mean, sounds like a good thing to do. Watch short YouTube videos whilst painting nails. And I know most of you have seen it, but I'm going to foist it on you again anyway. So let me switch the music off again. And boost the sound again, and find the video that I put up on YouTube. Did I put it up on Wednesday? I think I did. But you're going to get... Oh, let me hang on a moment. Did I do the thing? Did I do the thing? Let me move my face. You don't need my face over it. Right. And hit go. There we go. You don't paint your nails anymore? Aww. Oh, yes. If anybody has any questions about the video, go ahead, but I think it stands on its own without me saying too much. That is my mother wandering in the background, by the way. So I'm absolutely calling that my victory for the week. You'd love a 2-hour-long video of just this to relax to. Beautiful scenery, lovely music, and the most incredible calming vibes. Do you know what I want to do, Ghostly? When I go and do all my walks, I've got a few walks, older stuff. They're not quite so good in terms of the filming. That's my big problem with it. But I'll have a go at chopping some of them together. What I want to do is make a lot of those relatively short ones, possibly just like one music track long each. And have them in a playlist. So you could get the 2 hours by having, you know, just one after the other, after the other, after the other. That's my sort of where I'd like to get to. And I've got a lot of videos from different places that I think I could, you know, chop into stuff from here, there, and everywhere. I've got lots of video from Idaho, including the stuff going up into Yellowstone. I've got the stuff from Canada. I've got stuff from Alaska. You'd like that over a 2-hour one, keep stuff fresh. And the other thing is people can, I mean, I could make it into a playlist, but people could build their own playlist out of the bits as well, if there was one that they didn't particularly want to go with. So I haven't got any focus for my YouTube channel. I have to be perfectly honest. It's going to be anything that really interests me, anything I fancy doing. So I hope that people are okay with anything I fancy doing ending up on YouTube. I don't think it's the way to go viral, I have to say, but I would like it for to be somewhere that people would enjoy going to. Let's put it that way. That's all I could really ask of my YouTube. That's the point, Ghostly. I'm going to continue doing it because I'm starting to get the hang of it. I was really, really intimidated by it earlier, but I'm getting the hang of video editing, I think. But it's not just the editing, it's also the filming for the editing. So one of the things that I now realise I was definitely doing wrong, that, I mean, the people that didn't see the video editing the week before, shall I show you that one now as well? I might as well. Let me move myself again and find. So I went back and went to some of the oldest footage I have and re-edited the Chelsea Flower Show. I'm pretty okay with it, to be perfectly honest. Let me. Oh, what did I call it? Did I just call it that? Hopefully this one. No, that's the old one. We don't want that one. Where's the newer one that I did? Oh, maybe I never actually exported it. Okay, I've got to do a thing. I didn't export it. Okay, well that's a thing. I can't show it to you then. That's a nuisance. But I mean, I could show you this old one, and whilst I'm showing you this old one, hope that I don't send my computer into meltdown and render the new one. So there's 34 minutes of the old one, and it's a bit tedious. But it's worth having a look at this compared to where I got to with a completely new edit. So you watch that, and I'm going to fire stuff up and see whether I can get stuff going, but I might sort of lose frames and stuff, so please bear with me. Oh, it's a bit noisy. Let's make that a bit more bearable for your ears. Sorry about that. This is where we see whether the poor computer melts down or not. Oh, it's having a bit of a stutter. I do apologise. Yes, it is the Chelsea flower show, Ghostly. But you can see from this lots of long moving shots. I apologise for the stuttering. That's not the original on the video. It's just because I've asked my computer to do about 50,000 things at a time. And rendering video really takes it out of the CPU. But I just included everything in my original edit. So we're at sort of 2 minutes in. My computer has done the business. I appreciate my computer. And we're still in the very early stages of the video. The new video is like a minute long. No, it's a bit longer than that, but it's not a lot longer than that. Let me have a quick look at how long it actually is. Four minutes, the new video. So let's go 4 minutes of the this one, and then I'll show you the 4 minutes of the new one, and we'll see how it looks. Let's close down DaVinci Resolve and let my computer's CPU go. Whew. You're really enjoying Llama. I think you'll enjoy the edited one, the second edit, much better. This, I just literally put stuff together. I didn't really know what I was up to. So let me stop that one. And let me find the new one for you. Here we go. So starts very similarly, but then I cut through it a lot quicker. So you're still getting the same vibe, but we've done in sort of 20 seconds what it took 4 minutes to do in the first one. But can you see how much the shots are moving? So what I learned is that actually still shots tend to work a bit better than having lots of moving shots. Some moving shots are fine, but still shots are better, really. I thought that was the pitcher plant would be somewhere you'd really enjoy, Llama. You saw delphiniums? There were delphiniums. There was a whole stand full of delphiniums. Me too, but I'm very bad at growing them. I've never managed to grow them successfully. Irises, bonsai. This is the floristry area. All these dinner tables absolutely covered in roses. This isn't floristry though. This is one of the rose areas. I spent too long on the David Austin stand. I love roses. I love these types of roses particularly. I love those. I love the sort of pink and white stripy ones. Yeah, the Doctor Who themed one was all about plants through time, and all the plants on them were ones that you can find in the fossil record, maybe, that have been around for millions of years. It's quite cool. I love these glass sculptures. In fact, generally, garden sculptures that you see at Chelsea are pretty magnificent. I mean, this is one for snow, isn't it? Who wouldn't want a bronze shark? Can you see what I mean about too much movement from the camera? It's not actually all that great. So when I was filming the old Amersham stuff, not a question you thought you'd hear today. Hi, Roz. Who wouldn't want a bronze shark? You love color blocking and planting. It's so satisfying sometimes. Absolutely. Yeah, but could you see the difference between having all those moving shots and the nice stills I did on the walk? You know, when I went to Amersham, I took nice... They were video, but they were nice still shots on video. Much more restful on the eye. So, yeah, so that's what I've been doing this week. Once I got my mental stuff back in. The stills were more relaxing. That video was maybe a bit more interactive. So you still enjoyed it then, Llama? It was a bit busy on the eye, I thought. It wasn't quite as calm and happy. Yeah, so I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm improving. That's my victory, that I'm beginning to learn how to do it properly. Honestly, I find myself actually watching proper TV programs, and I'm not watching the program at all. I'm actually concentrating on how they've edited it, just to give myself pointers. Is that bad? I don't know. So yes, so I've got plenty of footage to go back to and to cut into new video things, and my ADHD brain is on board with video editing. I had a long while of procrastinating because I didn't know where to start. Thank you for the confetti, Roz. But now I feel like I actually more know what I'm doing, so yay to making progress. Thank you. Yes. So I feel more confident in the things that I've been promising to do for years, like, you know, cooking videos, gardening videos. It's not just about improving, it's about building confidence too with the editing. Yeah, to a certain extent. But I am critical of my own work. I don't... And I'm quite happy to have criticism given back to me as well. I don't need everybody to tell me, oh, that's wonderful, when it's not. You know, it needs tweaking, whatever. Faye has been very good at that. But yeah, I feel like I know what I'm doing more with the program now. I'm still very slow, but I believe that's going to be a practice thing to a certain extent, and learning key bindings and things. Is anyone not overly critical of their own work? I don't know. I'm not saying I'm overly critical. I don't think I'm overly critical. I mean, after all, I said I quite like the old Amersham Walk one. I'm happy with both the filming and the editing. You're stupidly confident about your stuff sometimes. You'll take critique, though. You know some people that should be more critical of their work. There you go, Ghostly. There are people that are not overly critical about their own work. There's a point of criticism. You know, you should be critical in terms of where can I improve. But that's a positive criticism. It's not criticism just to tear somebody down. It's just you. You're very critical of your own stuff. I mean, you can be very critical of yourself, but still be objective about something you've produced. I put the old Amersham video up onto their television today and watched it on the big screen, and was still pretty happy with it. So... You have co-workers that can't even be asked to run a spell check. Oh, something happened to me this week. So, you know that I've gone back to work accidentally. This is not something I intended to happen. But one of the things I'm doing is taking on the International Secretariat, which I spoke about a little while back. So I put together a CV for that and gave it to the colleague who is leaving, who was doing that role, and he forwarded it to the people that, you know, to tell them that I would be taking over the role, and he spelt my name wrong twice, introducing me to the client. I was spitting. I'd introduced myself to him in real life with my name. He can see my name on the emails. He spelt it wrong twice. What is that about? I was not a happy person. I was not a happy person at all. But it's one of those, he's leaving in 2 weeks' time. It's not really a battle I need to get into. It's not acceptable. Yeah. I just needed to vent it. I vented it to Fate yesterday, actually, when it actually happened. And I was like, eh. I mean, it's not like my name is difficult. It's got 5 letters. How did you get it wrong? Your last name? Oh, my real name is not Doris, by the way. You curse his underpants with 1,000 locusts. Yeah, my real name is not Doris. You feel like a... So my real name is Marie. He spelt it Maria. And I was cringing. I mean, he obviously, when they got the CV, they would see that my name is not Maria, but my name is Marie. He substituted the E for an A, Llama. You've gotten applications from jobs back saying, "Dear Nicole," and your name is Nadine. Yeah. How do you solve a problem like Doris? Yeah. Give her a problem like Pokey, apparently. Can we calm down with the plagues of locusts? I like plants. I don't like locusts very much. It's one of the few insects I have a real problem with. I remember the job thing you got back where they were like, Dina, born 1891 instead of 1981. Yeah. Best typo ever. Locusts are spiky and hooky, Llama. You are a vampire. That's true. Ah, fair enough. Don't tell everyone. Sorry. I didn't really stream it. That never happened. Whoops. Dina could be a Time Lord. Could be. But I'm not sure we want a vampire Time Lord. That would be an issue. No, because then you'd have a TARDIS and not a 25-year-old car that hopefully works for another few years. I know I've told this story before, but maybe new people here would not have heard it. I had a dream once that I had access to the TARDIS. And I was so boring. I used it to go back in time to give myself extra time to do some work reports that I needed to get done. I was like, what? I could have gone anywhere in time and space and I use it to get work reports done. This is the way my brain works. This is how my subconscious works. What is it like? I know, I literally could have done anything. And I used it to do work reports. What is wrong with me? Actually, I was saying to Pokey earlier, you know, all know that I generally prefer drinking coffee to tea, right? But since I've gone decaf, I was like, I think I prefer decaf tea to decaf coffee. I said, what is wrong with me? And he said, many things, but not necessarily you liking decaf tea. Is caffeine addictive? I I believe so, but I had no trouble giving it up at all. I literally, the doctor said you need to cut down on caffeine, and I was like, literally, well, yeah, I won't drink caffeine then, and switched over. Oh, other victory, I have kept my bedroom tidy for a couple of months. You get withdrawal headaches. Caffeine and sugar are not addictive. Oh, they're both addictive. Hi, Zodiac. You'd be down for a week with migraines if you just stopped drinking caffeine. Yeah, sorry, the spacing fooled me a little bit, Zodiac. Sorry, I read that badly. Pokey gets withdrawal headaches if you go without caffeine. See, I don't. It's the oddest thing. No, nobody's fault. You know, we all typo. I just didn't pass it correctly when I was trying to read it. Yeah, I mean, I am pleased with my week. So, other than it got to a very shaky start with the Saturday and the Sunday, you know, I don't know why mentally I had plummeted, but mentally I had definitely plummeted. But yeah, I'm pleased about getting the videos done. I'm pleased about getting out into the garden and actually doing stuff and cleaning up. I've accomplished quite a bit at work. So yesterday I worked pretty straight through from 10:30 till 4:30. I'm not sure how work's going to start affecting streams. I was hopeful it wouldn't, but obviously it did yesterday because I ended up starting an hour later. So that was the thing. I might have to do that. I might have to start the Thursday and Friday night stream a little bit later. It's okay if it does. Life takes priority. Well, the other thing I thought is I might have a look at Tuesday evenings, because I know Tuesday evenings Crip doesn't stream, and so that's a like an empty evening for me. And I might want to drop one of the weekends so that I actually get a full day off. Because it used to be fine when I wasn't working, you know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday and Wednesday I took Mum out. But Tuesday was my day for me. But if I'm working Tuesdays now, I might want to drop either the Saturday or the Sunday so I get a day off. I'm really not sure how I cut it, to be perfectly honest. You thought you'd be late yesterday, saw my message and thought, hey, I was in the same meeting that ran long, it seems. So yesterday's meeting was quite fun, even though it went on, it was supposed to be an hour and it was 2.5 hours. So I can't talk about the project, but the person I was talking to, it was just a one-to-one meeting. He was introducing me, supposedly, he's the project manager, supposedly introducing me to the project. But he'd sent me a lot to read beforehand. So one of the reasons I was back to back is that I was reading all the way through the project documentation, which he'd sent me the links to before I got to the meeting. So I had something to really talk about. But he is one of my previous work colleagues. He was a close friend when we were work colleagues. We almost always ate lunch together and talked about this, that, and the other. So the meeting turned into, I'm the project manager on this. I've been, you know, up to my eyebrows in this for a year. and I've sort of lost sight of where it's going. Could you give me a sanity check on? I'll tell you everything that's been going on, and we'll go through it. Have I done the right thing? Has that been okay? And I thought it's an ultimate compliment that he trusts my judgment, trusts me that I would tell him the truth. I wouldn't, bullshit around things. I mean, I think I said something along that line. So he said, "You're way too much fun to be too diplomatic," which I laughed at. But yeah, so I'll tell it like it is, and he trusts my judgment on it. And there were a couple of things that I said I would have done differently, and why I would have done them differently. But yeah, so that's why it ended up going on so long, because I think he'd initially just sort of like, I'll introduce the project, and then realised he'd got so much on his mind that he wanted to dump on me, which is absolutely fine. And I was like, that's something I can always do for you. If you need to vent, I'm always here to be vented at. And I'll tell you whether you're being sensible on the venting or not. But yeah, confidential products. I've got 2 confidential projects, so that's going to be an issue. They're both projects that have got abnormal sums of money attached to them. Not necessarily the money that we're earning, but the overall projects that we're, enabling. The overall projects have ridiculous sums of money attached to them. So they're quite high pressure as well as being highly confidential. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Does anybody else have any... Let me do the thing with the... and put some more music up. Does anybody have anything else that they wish to celebrate? Anything else people want to talk about? Oh, I know all about that, Llama. Wales was meant to build a hydroelectric bay at one point that was going to cost several billions. The Swansea tidal barrier. Swansea? Was it Swansea? Was it Cardiff? It was Cardiff, I think. It was Swansea. Yeah. It was Swansea. I did some environmental work on that, Llama. Yeah, they were gonna put a dam all the way across the River Severn in the estuary. Yeah, there was... Well, I mean, my background is marine ecology, Llama, so... Yeah. Yeah, I saw it right through from feasibility stage. Because the feasibility stage goes back decades. I say decades. I think I'm probably right, though. Feasibility study, Swansea Bay, the Swansea Tidal Lagoon. That was it. Yeah, the Swansea Bay Lagoon, I think 2014. So it is a decade ago that the pre-feasibility study went in. Yeah, it was definitely a thing. I think the problem with the tidal lagoon was mostly that it would wipe out a whole amount of food that was relied on by the winter birds and stuff. What's the etymology of Swansea? Are swans ever marine animals? I mean, if you're asking, do swans swim on estuaries? Absolutely they do, Pokey. You remember we went to Malden, which is estuarine, to get on the barge to take my father's ashes for scattering. You get swans all around that area too. And Llama chiming in with, of course, Swansea is just an English name. Is it Abertawe? Abertawe? I can't remember how you pronounce the W in Welsh. Abertawe? Okay, so the W's okay. My stressing is probably all wrong, but that's fine. I don't speak Welsh. I don't pretend to speak Welsh. But yeah, I mean, it is quite polite to try and give it its correct name. I'm very glad that, you know, Wales has reclaimed so much of its culture in terms of getting the language back. When I was young, Welsh was actively being suppressed, which is terrible. You know, they didn't even allow children to speak it in schools, which is terrible. So what I'm thinking is, if people haven't got too much to... I did not write the ecological report that torpedoed the project. No, Snowdrake. You only use Welsh for passwords. Honestly, most of the passwords these days, I've got to have, please include 3 of the 4 following things, you know, uppercase, lowercase, special characters, numbers. It's like, what a palaver. I'm sure there was something that said the longer the password is, better. The better it is. It's one of your guilty pleasures to give people passwords with Welsh words in there. I don't think Welsh was used as an unbreakable cipher, but I could be wrong. I remember that some Native American languages were. I don't suppose you being in Belgium, people recognised those at all, Snowdrake. You see, I was avoiding calling... I saw a YouTube video relatively recently on did they call themselves Navajo? You see, I think their actual tribal name is Ya'ate, not Navajo. I was watching a YouTube video, which I found very interesting, about Native Americans and how most of the tribal names that English speakers use are not the names that the people use themselves. That they are, or if they sound Spanish or French, they're almost always names that were given to the tribes by the settlers, not the tribe's actual names. And that, as such, there's not a lot of respect given by using the anglicized names of Native Americans. So I've become sensitive to that. I'm not trying to say that you should, but at the same time, it's worth realizing that it's similar to what we were saying about Swansea being an English name for Abertawe, which is Abertawe is the Welsh place name for that place in Wales. But the English went in, don't like Abertawe, we're going to call it Swansea. At least Cardiff's fairly close. Cardiff and Cardiff, which I think isn't Cardiff the castle on the Deaf River or something. You have an admin account that needs at least 25 characters, can't have any of the 1,000 most common words in it, and needs 3 of all 4 options, and has multi-factor. It feels like opening a vault in the movies. I'm sure it does. It's Norse, not an English thing. Fort Taff. Okay. Diff is like a mutated version of Taff, even though it means day. I mean, I translated it as castle, but fort and castle can be fairly interchangeable, can't they? Yeah, on the other hand, you know, I translate it the same as I translate Maiden Castle. Llama, Maiden Castle is an Iron Age fort. So in English, fort and castle can actually mean more or less the same thing. So I know what you mean. There is a direct translation, but I translated it wrong. I agree, I translated it wrong, but I think of castles and forts in a similar sort of... They're similar things. You've had a similar one, Roz, but along with the usual rules, it added more of the symbols can't be at the beginning or the end, can't have consecutive letters, numbers, and a bunch of others. It took 30 minutes to set because there were so many additional rules. It's just ridiculous. And then they want you to change them every 3 months. In terms of Welsh naming, some of the places are so silly. That's why every town on the coast is Aber something, because it means, you know, on the coast. Yeah. I mean, isn't it why we've got so many River Avons in the UK? Avon just means river. So there's many rivers. The one for your admin account gets 45 days. Oh, Lord, yeah. Do I know the password game? I don't think I do know the password game. What are you saying about the password game? I have to be perfectly honest. What I tend to do is use Twitch handles that I find funny and just add in numbers in place of vowels. So I might use Blazing Snowdrake as with the underscore as a password, with like the one of blazing, one instead of the I in blazing, and then I can change that so I can have the 4 instead of the A in blazing, and I can change that so that I can use the 0 in Blazing Snowdrake. So I've got 4 passwords for the year without having to change the password, if you see what I mean. A game that is just you creating a password and it gives you ridiculous more and more rules. You like to use genus names? Yeah. Species names would be a good one, to be perfectly honest, Llama. It does depend. I mean, I suspect an admin account would not allow you to reuse a percentage of similar letters and symbols. It takes 15 minutes or so. Oh, it wants to add cookies to me, Snowdrake. I might play with that off stream, maybe. Hyacinthoides non-scripta, the bluebell. It's not your past, but it's your favourite name. I am reasonably horticulturally literate, Llama. I do tend to know the correct terms for such things. This looks like a hyacinth, but it's not, so let's be Shakespearean. Shakespearean. You did pretty well. You just needed an A in it. Between the E and the N of the last word, Shakespearean. But you did pretty well. I read it the way it was supposed to be read. So, you know, you accomplished your main task of communicating with me. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my break now. Is Cade alive and awake? You are? Okay, Cade. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take my break now. And when I come back, yeah, Cade and I will be dual streaming. And we are going to play Unboxing the Cryptic Killer, hopefully part 2. It's going to be an absolute pain if it takes us back to the beginning. I don't think it should take us back to the beginning. But yeah, we'll set that sort of thing up. So yeah, enjoy the Pixel Maze, do the thing. Grab yourself a snack, grab yourself a drink. Medicine if you need to medicate, water if you need to hydrate. Think about moving your body, changing your focal length, being the best you can be. We've got the Spring Pixel Maze up now. You can play as various characters. So have a look at the instructions when I flip you over. and enjoy Pixel Mace while I'm gone. I'll see you in 5 to 10 minutes. You have reached the Disco Doris channel, home of incompetent gameplay and handicrafts. Your custom is important to us. Please hold. All our operators are busy right now. We will get to you as soon as possible. Just a moment, please. We will be there with you shortly. We are your leading source of incompetent gameplay and handicrafts. Please hold until this content resumes. Thank you for holding. Your patience is appreciated, and we will be with you shortly. You have reached the Disco Doris channel, home of incompetent gameplay and handicrafts. Your custom is important to us. Please hold. All our operators are busy right now. We will get to you as soon as possible. Just a moment, please. We will be there with you shortly. We are your leading source of incompetent gameplay and handicrafts. Please hold until this content resumes. Thank you for holding. Your patience is appreciated, and we will be with you shortly. You have reached the Disco Doris channel, home of incompetent gameplay and handicrafts. Your custom is important to us. Please hold. All our operators are busy right now. We will get to you as soon as possible. Just a moment, please. We will be there with you shortly. We are your leading source of incompetent gameplay and handicrafts. Please hold until this content resumes. Thank you for holding. Your patience is appreciated, and we will be with you shortly. Disco Doris channel, home of incompetent gameplay and handicrafts. Your custom is important to us. Please hold. All our operators are busy right now. Hello, I'm back. Thank you for the welcomes back. Congratulations maybe on winning the thing. You'll see I have worked out how to get it to print to chat so I can see the things regardless. Oh, lovely. Thank you, Roz, for the dual stream.
So, I'm guessing this works now. This is a co-op stream with Disco Doris playing the Unboxing Cryptic Killer, which is a second game of 3. The third game isn't out yet, but we've already played the demo. So, I'm just going to mute myself.
Okay, I need to copy that and give it to Cade. So I will do that in Discord. So hopefully that will be a thing. Oops, Cade. It's fine. It's all good. Right, did you get the invite code which I put in Discord? So I'm going to start it. Oh, I need to wait for you to join. Okay. Hopefully Cade will find the code before too long. I did put it in a DM to him, so... It's always a complication when you're trying to run 2 streams at once.
Okay, I'm good now.
You're good now? You haven't joined yet, though.
I need code, don't I?
It's in your DMs on Discord.
And I see it on screen.
And you can see it on screen. There is that.
FQ...
Yay! Let's get underway then, if you're ready, Cade.
Yep. Yeah, that's good.
Detective, I've found something.
What have you got?
Come closer. I will show you. Why are you so determined to catch him, Detective?
Years ago, he took someone I loved. But that's not important right now.
Ooh.
Right, that should be. Yeah, that's good. Right.
Okay. I need to mend this, I suppose. I've got a cat.
Let me just get adjusted. Let's see what's happening.
Okay, I've got to I've got a collection of stuff.
Yeah, I've got a box full of knickknacks and gubbins.
Yep, knickknacks and gubbins and what look like plane tickets. What look like inks, and the inks are like colour by numbers by the looks of things. That each of my inks has got a different number on it.
Yeah, and
Except
I've
for
got
one of them.
different colours. 4 small ones and then a larger one with no number.
Yeah. And I've got a child's toy, which if I press the buttons, one goes meow and the other one crows like a cock. There's also an antenna. I've also got an antenna, and that's linked to a screen. I can extend or retract the antennae.
Got a device requiring 4 numbers. Something that needs elements added together.
Yeah, I've got one of those as well.
A remote with 1 to 9 and 0 and a power button.
Oh, well, I've got the TV, so the remote with 1 to 0 probably, the power button probably powers my TV. It does indeed. Let me see whether I can... Huh. I don't know whether putting the antennae up and down does any good. Doesn't appear to do.
And I've got a picture with my remote that has like 2 tools and then 3 icons. One tool has a triangle with the point missing, pointing downwards on the top of the tool. And then I've got one with a circle on the end, that's higher. Or extended out.
Okay, well, I've got a circle and I've got a triangle on my top of my antennae, so... They've got
Right, so
various different positions, so...
have you got any, I'll say 8-bit icons around?
Well,
Or
if I
pictures?
close the television.
Well, the picture I've got with the antennas has like a mouse pointer, trophy cup, and I'll see an apple or a tomato.
No, I haven't got any of those.
Right, so we need to find them.
At the
then.
moment, the picture's not stable, it's just flickering through.
How many positions can you move the antenna?
1, 2, 3. Each antenna will move 3 places. Oh.
Okay. The triangle needs to be 1, and the circle needs to be 2, I think.
Oh, what counts as 1? Is that 0? Let's count that as 1. Let's try that with 2. No. I don't know what 1 and 2 actually mean.
Okay.
Is it just the one channel that we've got? Or have we got more than one channel?
I think we need to find the channel number first, I think, don't we? It's through these things.
The 8 bits that you've got, the icons. Let me go back and see if there's anything else that would help us. Because, like, oh, that's a periodic table. That's going to help with the other one. We've got Morse code for some reason.
Hi, maybe. Hi, Gosney. Yeah, I guess it's as good as I'm at the moment. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that one.
I don't know that that helps at all, but I've done a thing with the newspaper.
No, that's not helpful. Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, so that doesn't help at all with the TV. Let me go back to the TV. So when you've got the symbols with the ball and the triangle on the top, which do correspond to my antennae.
Well, it looks. I mean, looking at the pictures, it's like it's a telescopic antenna.
Yeah, they are telescopic antennae.
So this triangle has, from the top down, the second one is extended.
From the top down, the second one is extended, but the other two aren't.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about the one with the ball on top?
First and third, I think.
First and third are extended. Ah, lovely. I have a picture.
Ooh.
There are various things in the picture. There's like a flower at the bottom left. Then there's 3 paper aeroplanes underneath a shelf. There's an orchid on the shelf. There's a couple of trophies. There's 2 apples.
So how many trophies and apples?
There's 2 trophies and 2 apples.
Can you describe the paper aeroplane?
There are 3 paper aeroplanes.
Is it just like a simple fold in the middle?
Pretty much. They're the normal triangular construction, I'd say. So when you start with a square and you fold the sides in to make a triangle, and then you fold it in half and then fold the wings back out again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just checking my sound a bit. Just a bit loud for me. Right, so that was okay. So you said 3 planes, 2 trophies, and 2 apples.
Yes.
So it's 3, 2, 2.
Oh,
That's done-
okay. That gave
that's
me
done
a
for me.
video. Did you get the video as well?
I haven't got a screen, I've just got the remote and the paper. So yes, I'm helping what you've seen, I think. You'll have to tell me what you're seeing.
Okay, so where we had the box in front of the welcome, you see him fiddling with it and then leaving and shutting the door behind him. I don't know. At 1, I think he...
Okay. Booze and numbers. Are there any symbols on the video?
No, there's no symbols. It's quite literally a picture of the trunk that we opened previously, and it looks like he's setting it shut. We can come back to that though, because now we've done that puzzle, I'm sure that the video's just going to keep playing. So it's a
Yep.
7-second long video. I don't know whether the timings of stuff is important.
That's not useful. Okay. Have you got any maps or countries?
Yeah, I've got the boarding passes. I've got dates and times on each of them. So let's have a look.
Are any? Can you give me the names of the country?
The country, because it gives me all the cities that they're going through. So I was going to put them into an order of when they happened. So the first one is from Glasgow to Bordeaux. So we're going from Scotland to France.
Yep.
I think that's the second one. Then we go from France, we go from Bordeaux to Krakow. So we're going from France to Poland.
Yep.
And then we're going from Krakow to Hanover. So we're going from Poland back to Germany.
Yep.
And then we're going from Hanover to Rome. So we're going from Germany to Italy.
Okay.
And then Rome to Lisbon. So Italy to Portugal. And then suddenly we go back to Krakow, so back to Poland, and going from Poland to Stockholm, so going to Sweden.
Loving that up.
Sorry?
I have a map with the countries that you've mentioned, as well as Athens.
Yeah.
I was just
hang
wondering
on.
what they would
And then
they would draw.
Then we go from Stockholm to Athens in the last bit.
Yeah, I was hoping that me just drawing lines to each point would give me something, but it hasn't.
No?
So I don't know. Okay, so
Well, we've obviously got one route. We've got two routes effectively. One which goes from which I think is your detective route, because you're Scottish, aren't you? And I'm Polish, so I think my route is from Poland to Stockholm and then Stockholm to Athens, where you've gone Glasgow, Bordeaux, Krakow, Hanover, Rome, and then Lisbon.
okay.
Does that help? I don't know.
So what would be your order for your journey?
Mine would just be Krakow, Stockholm, Athens.
Just creates a line. Okay.
This might give us two numbers.
I haven't drawn a number.
Okay.
It might just be something else I have to do with the map. The only thing I just about figured out is the digital device at the top.
The digital device at the top, the ones with the periodic
4
table.
numbers. Yeah. My gold device has 4 slots and then the 2 sums. So we have to get the number of the
The periodic numbers
elements,
of the elements, add them
and
together,
then match that with colours,
match them with
and then add
colours.
the colours in.
Oh, we've got to put the colours in the pots. Okay.
The slots that we can change are colours only. They're not numbers.
Oh, I see. But the inks are labelled, so the numbers will So
Yeah.
selenium plus mercury plus gold. And mercury plus gold are the two that I've got. I've only got two. I presume you've only got two.
I've got black 3, blue 77, red 12,
No,
yellow
on
26.
your on the thing where you can put the 4 in,
Alright.
it'll give you the elements.
Yeah. Lithium, Li, plus... I want to say LR or IR.
Iridium, IR.
Iridium. Fe, I know is iron, plus Mg.
Magnesium. So you've got two. My numbers correspond to 2 and 4, so I am assuming you've got 1 and 3.
I've got 3.
You've got 3. Where else do you think you've got?
Blue 77, red 12, and a yellow 26. 3's black. I'm guessing we have to mix it because I've got like a mixing.
Well,
vial.
we've only got half of the periodic table each.
Alright, okay.
So magnesium is 25, iron is 26, iridium is 77. What else did you have? It's manganese, sorry.
Manganese.
Was it MN rather than MG?
MG.
It was MG. MG is 12. Sorry, my bad.
What do you have in your device? Because I think I must have your...
You do. I've got selenium, which is SE.
SE.
Yeah, SE. Sierra Echo.
34.
Mercury, HG. Hotel Golf.
Yeah. 80.
And gold.
What's it called? PB,
AU.
isn't it? AU, sorry. I'm not
PB
good
is
with
lead.
those. I was thinking fool's gold, I think. That's probably why. 82.
Right, did I miss any of your elements?
If you've got 4, then no.
Well, I gave you the numbers so you could add them up.
Oh, I didn't make note of the numbers.
Okay, let's start again.
Sorry.
Iron, Fe, 26.
Yep.
Magnesium, Mg, 12. Iridium, IR, 77. And I don't remember what the other one was.
Li.
Oh, lithium, 3. Now we can go to the inks.
So that's 80.
So
And that's 38.
80 is blue.
Thank you, Gosling.
34 is yellow.
So... Let's just back rolling that
Oh, I
back
wonder
up
whether
and
this
then-
one's an empty one that you can put stuff in.
It is, I think you just combine them, yeah.
But I haven't got gold.
Let's just mix a dark blue for 80.
What?
Let's make sure there's no other blue. Do we have to follow the math?
Well, I think so, but I haven't got enough to do mine with.
So I think we've got 4 digits and we've got 4 solutions. So it's basically mine's the first one as blue, and then yours is second.
What?
If you follow the path from the label on the machine,
Yeah.
I think you'll have like the furthest disconnected, and then like the second one along you should be connected to your label. Maybe?
Yes.
Right, so that's yours. Yeah.
Yes.
And then the path is then linked to each of the numbers.
Yes.
Right.
I've said all that to you.
Maybe, alright. It's not been paying attention to doing everything else. Sorry.
Where I'm at is trying to mix the colours, which correspond to the maths. So if you go to the coloured inks, they've got labels on them, which correspond to the atomic numbers of the elements.
Yeah.
So SE for me is 34, and that's yellow.
Yep.
Mercury is 80, and that's blue. But I haven't got anything that corresponds to 82, which is the gold that I have. I have a black, which is 79, and I have a red, which is 47. What do you have in your inks?
I have black, blue, light blue, red, and yellow.
Okay, does it have the same numbers on as mine do?
No, I have different numbers. I have the numbers that you gave me from the table. So either I've given you the wrong number.
Could you go back and check on gold for me? AU. Alpha Umbrella.
79.
Thank you. It's a black one.
What did I read then?
You read 82 out to me.
No, what was that one? What was I thinking? No.
Oh. So it's a
PB,
red.
No, I may know that one, sorry.
So
Yeah,
I
red.
need. So that was that equals red. And
So, putting them
oh,
together.
that's not what I meant to do. And then I want to add that
Purple.
to that. Really? Oh no. Yeah. Definitely that, and definitely that. And it gives me a sort of a yucky grey. Oh well.
If you click on the top of the vault to reset it.
Yes, I had already worked that
Yeah.
out. Thank you.
There is like a grubby greyish colour.
Okay, so this one needs to be
Or maybe
red.
teal, maybe.
And this one. I think it's got to be grey. Okay, I've put my 2 colours in.
So you want blue in the first one and purple in the third?
You want red in the second,
Yep.
and I think grey in the fourth.
Okay.
Although that hasn't done anything.
Hi, done. Hi, Thomas. That didn't work.
Yeah, I'm worried about the grey one.
So what else have I got wrong then?
Sorry?
I wonder what else I've got wrong then.
I don't think it's your fault. I'm just not sure. Yeah, I think the last one's wrong as well. But I don't understand what's going on with the inks. So if I reset this... HG was definitely 80. And then we eventually had 79 was this black. And that's the colour I get. I don't think... What? Let's try them the other way around. No. It needs to be 80 and 47. Ah, green. Should be green. I've been put right by chat.
Yep.
Fourth one needs to be green. I read it as AU as well. I didn't read it as silver. I didn't read it as AG. That was my mistake.
Okay, so the device is lit up next to it.
Okay, so the 4 numbers. I've got
Oh, this is the
Cock,
animals.
TV, torch,
Torch and plane.
plane.
Yep, same as me.
So we need to get a number from each of them, I presume.
There's, you'll have a little soundboard with animals and things on it.
Yeah.
I've got horse in second and a sheep or lamb in fourth.
Okay. Well, I can light the first light by hitting. I've got cat in first and cock in third. So hit one of your 2 animals. That put the light out, so I'm gonna hit the cock again. Try your other animal. The sheep. Okay, that gave us 2.
So,
I'm going to try the cat. I'm not sure. No, that was no use. So, cock, sheep. Okay. Cock, sheep. Try horse. I'm going to try cat. Excellent. So we've got 4 lights lit now.
yep.
So what was that? That was cock, sheep, horse, cat. Sorry, I'm writing it down. Because otherwise I'll get lost. Hi, Dan. Dan's streaking as well.
Oh no. Put some clothes on him.
Thank you for the 7 stream streak, Dan. I'm going to try the cat again. Incorrect. Okay, here we go. Cock. Sheep. Horse. Cat. Cock. Try sheep.
Yay, sheep. Give me a letter. Of sheep seeking count that keep. There's words missing, so I'm wondering if you have a little letter that's popped out the bottom left.
I have, yes.
Yeah. So of sheep blank.
In place, blank.
Seeking blank.
When, blank.
Count blank.
The stars, blank.
That blank.
Vigil, blank.
Say that again.
I'll give you the whole
The
phrase
last
in
one,
one
last
go.
one.
Vigil, blank.
Vigil. Okay. Right, so okay. Just put that there. Right, this time without blank, so of shape. First word.
In.
Seeking. Next word.
Place.
Count.
When.
that.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Sleep. Yeah.
Oh, of course, it's got it. Give ghostly.
Count the stars. I've got 4 stars. In place of sheep when seeking sleep, count the stars that vigil sleep.
Thank you. Well, there's one on the device that I see. That's the play button.
Oh no, I've got 4 stars in the sky.
Oh, I've got 3.
You've got 3. So that could be
Thanks,
7.
In place. Yep.
Okay. And the TV. How are we going to work out what that number means?
Well, it was a 3-digit number for the channel, wasn't it? Scribbled somewhere. 322.
7 again? 322? I don't know.
If we add it together, yeah.
Okay, let's come back to that. Let's come back to that. So,
Torch.
a torch. What's the? Oh, this is probably the. Have you got a torch?
Yeah.
Have you got? Ah, I have not. I've got a newspaper. Hi, Snow.
Hi, Blue. My torch has 4 buttons and each one gives me
Okay.
a blue light.
So, are your buttons triangle, square,
Yep.
crown, circle?
Yep.
Okay. You want to press triangle,
Yep.
square,
Yep.
square,
Yep.
triangle,
Yep.
crown,
Yep.
circle,
Okay.
circle,
Okay.
square.
It's on now. It's flashing on my bottles, apparently.
Okay, well, I've got Morse code, so you're going to have to work out short and long flashes
Oh boy.
and tell them to me.
Dash. That's it. I might have to watch it a few times like the last time we had. This is a bit clearer than.
I'm ready. I'm poised. Poised
Yeah, I'm
for your.
just trying to get my head around it. What
What's a
it's doing.
short? What's a long? Yeah.
Yeah. Long. Just getting 2 longs.
Yeah, that's fine. That's an M.
No, that's changed it now. So dot dash and then the other one for the M.
WM. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, I'm just down, long. So that's short, long. Feel free to watch my stream, Doris, to help. See if you can grasp it. Oh, let's go Snowdrift's helping me.
Hang on a moment. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
It's just still a little bit fast for me to really memorise it.
Okay.
Dot, dash. So yeah, I think we've got a W.
Dot. Oh, I think that was dot dash dot. Yeah, I agree with the M at the end. Dot dash dot. Dot dash. Dash.
So I'm not sure what the start point is.
Dot dash dot. Dot dash dot. Dot. Dash. Dot dash dot. Dot. Dash. Dot dash dot. Dot. Dash. Dot dash dot. Dot. Dash.
I'm just going to take that off now. You can kind of see the blue underneath the paper.
I've got RSM, but I don't understand what RSM would mean.
Okay, can you go back to the flight tickets?
Yeah?
Are any on the 14th of March? Oh, no, 20th of January, February, March, April. 20th of April. At 2:03.
No.
Okay, so that's not. So that wouldn't help. Maybe. Because it says I've got a reader offer, and then was your flight cancelled due to coronavirus? Get a refund. All flights cancelled between 14:03 and the 20th, 4th, 2020. And then call number to get your money back.
Oh, except the 12th of... I got flights on the 12th of March, I've got flights on the 17th of March, I've got flights on the 28th of March, and flights on the 10th of April.
What was that about? So I just got that one date there, so... Paper was 27th of April.
The paper was the 27th of April.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me have a quick. So my paper says chaos strikes the postal service as a number of peculiar ticking boxes arrived at addresses across the city this week. The bomb squad have been called out 8 times. When asked about whether these boxes are linked to the serial killer and kidnapped, known as the cryptic kidnapper, that should say, a spokesperson for the police replied no comment. The cryptic killer was arrested some 12 years ago, but rumour has it a copycat may be prowling. Oh, there's a couple of things in there. Police urge citizens not to open ticking packages. Have I got a date? I may have made my streamer that gave you what to put your torch onto. Thursday the 27th of April. Krakow Daily News. So I'm in Krakow on the 27th, which I knew because my tickets go from the 28th of April to the 12th of May, and I fly from Krakow to Athens. So what's the city that your paper's from? And when is it?
Krakow Daily News.
Yeah.
And Thursday 27th of April. And it just mentions the...
Oh, so it's the
So
same. So it's the same paper.
Yeah.
But it mentions that previous flights were cancelled.
All flights cancelled between... So is it the 14th of March to the 20th of April?
Oh, okay. So Snowdrake came up with the right thing. We need to use the 4 that are actually... So we've got 3 boarding passes that are invalid because of COVID, apparently.
Yeah.
So then the route goes... So do you want to go back to your map?
Yep, got it.
Glasgow, Bordeaux.
Yep.
Bordeaux, Krakow.
Yep.
Krakow, Stockholm.
Yep.
Stockholm, Athens.
It's made of 4.
A 4. Okay, so that can go in last
It
place.
looks like a 4. Thank you, Snowdrake. I knew we were getting there eventually. So TV and Torch.
TV and Torch, we're still completely at sea on.
What colours do you have again?
What in the inks?
Yeah, inks, yeah.
The inks were red in 2nd place and green in 4th place.
No, I mean, what's in your ink vial, sorry.
Oh. So
Same colours as me, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably not it then. I was just thinking it was the Morse code referring to colours by the first letter. Like R for red, but I don't think that's going to work.
No, I don't
Because
think
you haven't
so.
got...
I don't think I've got the right thing on the torch, to be perfectly honest. We can try it again though. I'll come back to your stream and have a look at the torch flashing again.
I can't reset it.
Oh, you need to reset it?
No, I can't reset the torch, it's still going.
Yeah, that's fine.
So obviously I think that must have got solved right.
Yeah, I think so.
It's just the Morse coordinate.
Dit dar dit. Dit dit dit. Oh no, that might be dit dit dar. The middle one might be wrong. Rum. It spells rum.
Rum. Oh, okay, I've got the number for that then. That makes more sense.
How have you got the number for rum?
I've got bottles in front. The torch is shining on bottles.
Okay. So
And
the
each
number's
bottle
3.
has the booze in it and then a number.
Yeah, so the
So
number's
it's
3.
3.
So that gives us 3. That just leaves us with the television.
I'm gonna try 7 just to see if it is that.
Oh, because it's 7 seconds long, the recording?
Yeah. Nope, it's not that. Let's have a look at yours.
So he's at the chest 1, 2, 3, 4, he's standing up, 5, 6, 7, he's outside of the door. I don't know how we work out what that means in terms of numbers. You any ideas at all?
Not a fan there.
So what was there anything on the remote that might help?
Power buttons and numbers 1 to 9, 0. That's all I have on the remote. And then the antenna length and then the pictures you told me.
Yeah, 322.
So maybe could it be 6 because he's
Is there
on 5,
anything?
'cause he's on his way out by 5 seconds.
Yeah, I don't really. It doesn't seem to give me any particular clue. I don't. Can't pause it or anything. He's not outside until 6, though, is he? I suppose we could just try 1 to 6 and see whether that works.
Brute force.
Well, apparently I've got an ad starting. Oh no, that's you. Looking in the wrong place. He's in front of the lock for 3 seconds. Is he? He's in front of the lock for 2 seconds. 1, 2. One, 2, 3. Yeah, I suppose. I don't. It doesn't
It's
seem
5
to.
apparently.
It's 5.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Why?
why? Yeah.
That's brute force.
I don't understand why that was 5, but oh, we've got a ticking device.
Do you hear that ticking sound?
Yes, I hear it. But we'll disarm the bomb in time, I promise.
Oh, no, it's not real. It's not real.
Hey, take a deep breath. We'll get through this together.
Well, no. Oh god. What the hell have we got here?
It looks like a slidey puzzle. One of those where you've got to move.
Yeah.
Then there's I've got music in the top right. I've got a weekly wind prediction in the bottom left. I've got some type of box in the top left. And I've got a jigsaw puzzle in the bottom right. Should we start in it? Maybe we won't start in the middle. What
Got
have you
chest
got?
on top left, music sheet on top right. The slider puzzle in the middle. Some cop badges on the left middle. A map and a compass. Oh, actually no, it's semaphore with a compass. And then jigsaw puzzles, bottom right.
Let's try the jigsaw puzzle. Because I feel like we'll probably need both bits to...
And that's bottom corner. That's top row. That's not going to go anywhere. That's top row. Okay, so I've got that corner done.
Sorry, I'm going slowly. I'll get there eventually.
So I'm just looking for edges first.
Yeah. Same here.
Great minds think alike.
That's not the right one. Is that the right one? That's the right one.
Not that
Looking for the corners. Where are the corners gone? Somebody please supply me with the corners.
What's that one? What's that one? What's that one? Goes there.
Oh, that's a corner. There we go. That's the corner I wanted. There's the other corner. Both of us doing jigsaws. This must be riveting watching. I apologise, stream. I really apologise.
Okay, so that goes there. That goes there. Okay, I've got the edges done.
Oh, have you? I've nearly finished, I think.
And once you get so many, it's.
I've got a
fairly
spare
easy.
piece. I have an extra spare piece.
Yeah, I think I have as well.
Yeah, I finished my jigsaw, so there's a torch on my spare piece.
Walkie on mine. Okay, so mine has symbols on it. Triangle, circle, triangle, square, diamond.
I have numbers on my jigsaw. 92683.
Can you tell me where those numbers are?
Yes, there's a 9 on the notice board at the top.
So that's
Sort of
9.
leftish. What's 9?
Mine's dead centre. Well, I'll write it down anyway.
What's dead centre on yours?
Triangle. Top dead centre.
Oh, there's a triangle. Okay, so I should draw. There's a triangle top dead centre. Okay.
Circle lower down to the left.
I've got a 2 next to that, I think. The 2 is directly below the 9.
Yep. Triangle on the far right, level pretty much with the circle.
Oh, I've got a 6 in front of that on the sort of tape player thing.
Yep.
Cassette player. Is the triangle on the cassette player or not?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Oh, so the triangle's actually on top of the 6.
Right.
Okay.
Squares underneath the circle, over a torch.
Oh, I haven't got the torch. The torch is off my... So the torch doesn't fit in my thing. I've got an A in the bottom left corner on a walkie-talkie.
So that's the spare piece I have.
So you've got the 8 on a spare piece, and what did you have? You had a square on the
Torch.
torch. I feel like those are probably the important ones then. Could be wrong.
And then the last one is diamond in the bottom right.
I've got a 3 on the briefcase, I think it is.
My briefcase is in the bottom middle
Bottom middle,
of
yes.
the picture.
There's a 3 on it.
Right.
But the torch
Okay,
is
Gosling.
square and the walkie-talkie is 8.
Yep. Scribble
Have you ever stopped to think what a ridiculous name walkie-talkie is?
that. Well, you're walking your talk with it.
You do, I suppose. There are 3 lights on the right of my box as well. I don't know about yours.
Don't see lights.
Okay.
Oh, if you mean the actual outer box, then yes, I have 3 on the right.
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got
So the
Some of
music
that.
is a G clef. And then it says B-A-D F-A-C-E. So it says bad face. Do you know how to read music or not?
no, not really. Something I never
Okay,
did.
so G clef. Can you see where the inner spiral sits on the second line up? Like it points to that second line up.
I've got the treble clef that starts music.
The
not
treble
that much.
clef is a G clef. It's a very stylized letter G.
Well, I've got like the. Very
I'm just trying
swirly
to. I'm
thing.
just trying to explain to you how reading music works.
Okay, sorry.
So so it's a G clef. It is known as the treble clef because it talks about where in the music scale things are. But it is a stylized letter, upper letter G. And what it does is it points to the line that signifies G. So you've got 5 lines,
Yeah.
and they're referred to as staves. And can you see the inner bit of the swirl points to the one that is second up from the bottom?
Yeah.
So that is the G line.
Well, that's got G on it.
And it goes the scale goes from A to G. There is no G in this, but
Yeah.
one up, the blob, which is the second note for me, is an A. A blob on the line above that is a B. A blob between the lines there would be a C. A blob on the next line up would be a D. A blob between the next lines up would be an E. And likewise, and then a blob on the line
Top
at the
line.
top would be F. So can you see they go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, ascending. But you can do the same going down. So from the G, if you go down one, a blob between the lines is an F, and a blob on the bottom
Yeah.
line is an E, and a blob below the bottom line is a D. So that's how it works. The funny thing is, Cade has the key with the letters for every note. He's supposed to explain to you what letters correspond to your notes. Is he really?
Oh no.
But can you see how it works now?
I think so.
Well, I already know. It says bad face. Mine says
Yeah.
bad face.
Look at yours. See. So, am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to be doing then?
You were supposed to be telling me how music works.
So okay, and then that. So, with the order of what you said, then I would tell you what letter was what.
Yeah, but you didn't
Right.
need to because I can read
Didn't.
music.
Yeah. Bad face. One thing I remember back in secondary school I did like try music. It was just I could never get any rhythm down or coordination, so I just completely left it.
I mean, reading music does make sense, especially if you know what the clefs mean. So I did actually study music quite a way, so I've done quite a few exams in music. So as I said, this bit here tells you that this is a G. The treble clef is a stylized G. If you have the bass clef, which looks like this, I'm drawing on mine. This line here is an F. This is a very stylized F.
Yeah.
So there is one more, which looks like this. This is the middle clef, and that's a C. The line in the middle is a C. It points to this line. So, but we're not looking at either of those.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes more sense.
So yeah, as I said, it makes sense if you understand what everything's doing, but okay, so we've got bad face
So,
for the
Bad face has given me a police badge with 8 on it.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I have like numerous badges and they each had different labels and numbers.
Top left. I have got.
Oh yeah, moving mine as well.
Am I?
Yeah. I vaguely remember this one from this kind of puzzle from I think
okay.
it was.
So I can move the corners together. You can move the left and right together.
I can move.
Oh, hang
Yeah, I
on a
can only
moment.
move the right dial.
Leave that one.
I'll go back.
Leave. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I've got the top and bottom left.
So if you rotate the top line for a moment for me, that's the bottom line for me.
Put it back.
And again. And again.
And then it's opposite, is it?
What does that do for you? Because I
think
can
you
open mine
it's opened
now.
it
Yeah.
I think the box is the same.
Look
Just
death
buttons.
into the eye.
Right, so we're moving independent pieces.
Okay.
Right, so I can only do that. Okay. Yeah, I think you need to come out and help me get to mine. So if you... Okay, let me just see this out. I can only do that initially, so I need to come down. If you go along, then if you go up, you'd hit me, then you could go back. I could only go there. Okay, so I've gone that way.
Oh, that's fine. Stay there.
Yeah. And then if you go to the top and then right.
Yeah,
I can
yeah, I
then
understand.
down,
Okay.
yeah. And then I go.
Then you
Where
can
you
go
go.
to the other one. Hello, puzzle.
Look at your symbol. We have to go the other way around.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a combination of moving each one. Right. So if you.
Well, let me go back to where you were to start with. That's fine. Go one to the right. Go one to the right. And then I come down. And now you do the dance around the edge.
Alright. And then you continue on.
Oh, excuse me.
That's you. That's you again. Now what?
Not sure. Look death in the eye. My eyes have lit up. Have your eyes lit up?
Yeah, I've got top right and bottom left.
I've got top left and bottom right. I mean, I assume we've done it all
You
correctly.
have one eye in each, and I have two in my top right. So is it a pathfinding thing then?
What do you mean?
We have to hit the four corners and then go in.
I think we've solved it.
Yeah, I can't seem to get out though, so obviously that's probably it. Can't move them once they're in, so.
What? How many eyes have your bottom left got lit up?
One.
One. But there's two in the top right.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how this is going to help us, but so I've down in the bottom I've got weekly wind predictions, and then I've got USS and HMS ships, and they've got different numbers and different.
God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've now got the semaphore and a compass.
I have no idea what that's about. So the weekly wind predictions, Monday morning is west, Monday afternoon is southwest. Oh, okay. Hang on. So, if I draw west southwest, that's a semaphore of one to the left and one to the diagonal bottom left. And then Tuesday would be
Oh, right, okay.
northwest, northeast. That's like a V from the centre.
Right, start from the beginning before I get too far ahead and I'll just mark them. If I can mark them.
So west and southwest. So draw the west and draw the southwest. Does that make sense?
Yep. West.
So that's Monday.
So is that one and that one.
What does that semaphore letter? What is that semaphore letter?
I'm trying to find it. Southwest.
So if you were looking at a clock face,
Yeah, I'm with that, yeah.
you know where southwest is?
I have a compass on my screen as well.
Yeah.
But I can't see that one with west first, so. So would it be that? It has to be that way either way, doesn't it? So
I can, it's H.
edge. Oh, coming that south. That's fine.
It's not. If you look at the...
Yeah, it's at an angle, yeah.
Yeah.
See it now, yeah. Okay. Right, next one. Northwest.
Northwest, northeast. So looks like he's
So
got
it's
a
a
V
V.
above his head.
That's you.
Yep. The next one is northwest, south.
So it'll be straight down and up. C.
I.
C.
C. Oh yeah.
I is southwest.
We're on Thursday now, aren't we? Southwest, north.
So diagonal up.
Okay.
North. No, so southwest and north.
Yeah, I think it's K.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
And then
Friday west south.
Friday is west southwest, which is the same as before, isn't it? On Monday, so that's another H. Then Saturday is southwest east.
So that'll be straight.
M.
Yep. M. Yeah.
I bet west southeast is S. It is.
Yeah.
So we want a Huck HMS. So let me turn my thing over. Huck HMS is a downward triangle with a 9.
What are we supposed to do with that?
I don't know. I mean, what are we supposed to do with everything we've... So I suppose we should look at the middle puzzle now.
Thinking middle, yeah.
Right, so this is one of those where what you have to do is move the silver one to the left-hand side, isn't it? Oh, it's just a one hit thing. I don't know that I can do anything with mine.
Got it. I've done mine.
Have you? Okay.
Yep.
Good for you. I'm just trying to work out how I can do anything because it's like I can only move. Okay.
I won't check it. Now that he's up and I'll wait till you've done it. You just have to move it as long as you're going. Yeah. And you've got it, I think. I don't need to backtrack the silver, but I can go forward.
Uh-huh.
There you got it.
Right, now we've got the numbers. The downward triangle is 9.
Yep.
We had an 8 in a square, didn't we?
On the walkie, yeah.
On the walkie-talkie. So, what colour do we think that is? It was red, wasn't it?
It had red colour on my screen.
So that leaves us with
White and blue.
white and blue. So it's not that one. Bad face.
The kind of bronzish badges with silver labelling, which doesn't help.
What shape is the badge?
Like a standard police issue badge from America, like the shield badge.
Okay. What were the shapes? So we've got diamond and we've got circle. I think the circle's going to be the number of eyes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's blue, isn't it? The blue
Yeah.
eyes.
So it's just the number on the police badge, I suppose.
So 8 then.
No. Something's wrong.
Because the green was the bot you just
5.
did. The red is the square on the.
Yeah, I'm okay with
Picture.
okay with those two. It's the right hand two I'm less sure about. But if I look at look death into the eye, I have 2 blue eyes lit up.
Yeah.
And you've got 3, right?
Yep.
So I feel like that's 5. And then bad face. It's definitely an 8, and it's definitely... Oh, bad face is a circle though, isn't it? Don't you think that's a circle round the number? I've just looked at your stream.
Yeah. But they're all the same shape anyway. They're all squares. And...
What?
so is it 9, 8, 5, 8?
Well, can you
then?
see there's a symbol
Yeah, the shapes
above?
of the numbers. Yeah. Let's try that.
That's
You
not
put
right
nine at
either,
the
though.
The thing is 8, 9, 8, 5, 8.
Oh, 5, 8.
Square.
I don't know. I'm...
Oh, hang a sec. Okay, so I can hold it. I have to hold it as well.
Oh. Oh gosh,
trying
we've
to get a
got
bomb
to
now.
press and hold at the same time. So what's... I can only open things a very small amount.
Yes,
I can see a little bit of a backwards end. I've got
I
3
think it's the
buttons.
first
My
one.
buttons are...
we can both press the buttons, can we?
Yeah.
It's not an egg timer. There's nothing in the first middle, and it's 2 bars at the top.
Oh, if we hold the things at the same time,
Together,
we can open
yeah.
them. Right, let's open the first one. So that's a V. The second one is an X, isn't it? Yeah. What's about the last one? So I think we want to put those together.
Yeah. I can't seem to make the first one.
I think we want to put all of them together.
Or is it a combination of what we both have? Are we actually adding them all together using all 3?
I-
Hold, so it's that way, isn't it? And then, can you hold the third one down again? Bottom corner. And 2 lines. So there's nothing in the middle, is there?
The middle has got an X.
I've got 2 lines on top and bottom for the second one.
Okay, so we've got to add together what we've seen. So open up. Mine has got like a little V downwards.
I'm
What-
gonna dance.
What has yours got?
2 parallel bars up and down on the first one.
Well, the 2 parallel bars are in the right place. V up the other way. Keep pressing. Keep pressing. Keep pressing. Keep pressing. Keep pressing. That's it. Okay. Second one. I have got an X.
Parallel bars going left to right.
Okay. You need to put an X in the middle. Lovely. Oh, you went past the X. Leave it. Last one. I have
Reverse L on the bottom.
reverse L on the bottom, and I've got just a slash going from bottom left to top
Triangle.
right.
So
Keep pressing the button. Keep going.
there we go.
Right. 1, 2, 3. Press.
Bloody hell.
We got there eventually.
We got there.
We got there. We had plenty of time.
And that's
too
front of the
close.
end.
I'm getting too old for this.
Until the third game comes out.
Oh, that was it, was it? We
Yeah, it's the
finished?
Achievement popped
You
up
did
since then.
well, detectives.
There is something you should see.
It's just a toy.
What? The bomb wasn't real in the first place.
Wait, how did the cell open?
Only plot thickens.
Good game, detectives. Oh, Lord.
He was the killer.
Right, so we've played Unboxing the Cryptic Killer. As a small indie development team, we're overjoyed that you tried our game and made it to the end. We sincerely hope that you enjoyed the experience and had a great time solving the puzzles.
Well, Doris solved most.
Sorry?
You solved more than I did, didn't you? Because you had to fill in a bit.
Oh, well, it's one of those things. You were very tired the first time we played, and it didn't go as well as it could have done, but we were better that time. We were better that time. Did you
you
enjoy
guys?
that?
Yep, good game. I'm keeping an eye on the third one. So,
So
I'll
the
let
next
you know
one
when
is the
that's-
parallel experiment, but
Yeah,
we
when
haven't
it's
got
out.
that one yet, sadly.
Yeah. I'll probably get, and I'll get alert when it comes out because I've got it on wish list. So we'll know when that's ready.
Yeah. I don't quite know what to do now.
It's half 8.
It is
So-
8:30. Yeah, we could just call it there.
Yeah, can do if you want.
Or the other alternative, I suppose, is just play a few moments of what I was playing yesterday. It's complete-
Frontier.
Yeah, I can't remember something Frontier.
Lightyear Frontier.
Lightyear Frontier.
Yep, can do. Half an hour, I mean, not get much done, but could be able to just get resources. like.
We probably aren't going to get much done realistically, are we?
No.
So maybe we'll call it there. But I hope you enjoyed that
That's
chat.
fine.
Okay, well, I'll bounce out of Discord. I think you probably want to do the same, won't you?
Yep, okay. Thanks
Okay.
again, Doris.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye for now. So thank you all for being with me. Fun little co-op. It was a fun little co-op. And I'm pretty much looking forward to the next one. So, thank you all for being with me. Thank you to those of you who chatted. Thank you to those of you who lurked. Thank you for the resubs. I hope that you enjoyed what went on today. I will be back tomorrow. I have no idea at the moment what I'm going to actually play. But you'll have to watch in Discord to see what I'm going to play tomorrow. If indeed I play anything, it might end up being a crafting stream or something like that. We might even have a look at what else I can do. But in the meantime, thank you for being here. Who shall I go and raid? Crypt's just gone live. Ideal. Absolutely ideal. So more puzzles over at Crypt UK. He's playing the House of Da Vinci. So enjoy that. As always, be kind. Be awesome.